All right, guys, fire away.
Nothing that easy.
Deandre, obviously this is our first time getting you. This is our first time obviously getting you since you signed here and the disposition of your case. What was your biggest takeaway from what occurred there, and how does that help you focus knowing that the Chiefs gave you another chance?
Say it again.
What was the biggest takeaway from the disposition of your case and, like from the Giants and then to here? What does it mean to you that the Chiefs gave you another chance?
Well, it means a lot to me. The Chiefs gave me another chance at a phenomenal organization. I'm just here to work. Happy to be here.
How relieved are you to have that behind you?
Oh, it feels good to have that behind me. I'm just looking forward to get better every day with my team and just happy to be here.
Why did you pick the Chiefs when it became clear that you could, sort of have a chance to look at the rest of the league after your first team?
I just felt this was the best organization for me. Good staff, good players. And I knew a lot of guys in the locker room, so I just felt like this was the best organization.
Deandre, you didn't get to play a lot in that last game against the Chargers before you got hurt. But
Yes.
Are you pretty satisfied with what you accomplished after being out of football the way you were in that short time?
I mean, there's a few things I could have did better, but overall I feel like I played well. I could have did a lot of things better, though.
Can you elaborate on that? What do you feel like you could have done better?
Just a little bit of technique things I have to clean up that I'm working on today.
How did the rehab process go? I know that it probably was frustrating to not be able to maybe play down the stretch in the playoffs. How do you feel? Where were you at?
Oh, yeah, it was definitely frustrating, but Rick and his staff, man, we get in, work every day, and they got me to here. Now I'm back on the field ready to work.
What was the hardest part of the rehab, DeAndre, and then what was the best thing that you can take from it?
The hardest part was not being out there with the team, helping the guys get better in practice and being able to help the team. And the best part is just being back out there now, back on my feet. I can run and do things I wasn't able to do a couple months ago.
Where are you physically right now? Do you feel like you're anywhere close to being 100%?
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty close to 100%.
Did you get the sense that you were going to play in the postseason with the main roster had the injury not happened, or are you not sure?
I wasn't sure. I was just going to go out there and do whatever the team asked me to do.
And Tyrann Mathieu said that when you came to the Chiefs, he kind of took you under his wing. What has he meant for you in this process of starting with the new team?
Oh, yeah, he's definitely a mentor in the locker room, like a big brother to the defensive back room and everyone else on the team. So we just follow his lead because he's always a guy who leads by example. So everybody follow his lead.
Personally and professionally, if you could do something different from last year when you were with the Giants, what would it be?
Say it again?
Personally and professionally, when you were with the Giants, you had that incident while you were with New York. What's the biggest lesson that you take from that you can apply to keep out of that situation going forward?
Just be aware of your surroundings, that's all. That's all I could take away from that.
How beneficial was the OTA period? I know you weren't actually practicing as you're rehabbing, but being around the guys, the young cornerback rooms, how beneficial was that being around the group, being around Spags more, and ready for this moment here?
Oh yeah, I gained a lot. I was in the meeting rooms at practice with them, so I got a lot of mental reps. So whenever I get on the field, I can be able to help the team and I can be fluid in everything we do.
What's the biggest difference between the Giants locker room and this locker room?
I mean, we both had good locker rooms, same chemistry, good players, good coaches around.
Has there been anything different with this coaching staff from the guys here that you've maybe gotten the benefit of another perspective on with Merritt or Sam Madison?
Say it again?
Have you gotten a different perspective from Dave Merritt or Sam Madison so far in your time here, or maybe you've picked up something or learned something from them, their perspective, to work on your game?
Oh yeah, definitely guys who want you to come in and work every day, want the best out of you every day, so there's no time to do a little bit here, a little bit there. They want 100%, so they want the best out of it for everybody.
What do you want to prove most, DeAndre, in camp in the preseason to get you to where you hope to be for the regular season?
Well, I just want to help the team and just show the guys that I want to be here, come out there and work and show them that I deserve to be here.
Okay, guys. Thanks, Deandre. Thanks, Deandre.